In today's video, I'll be sharing 10 secrets that airlines do not want you to know. Some of them will make you question why you pay so much for airfare, while others are downright shocking. So make sure to watch until the end. And before we dive into these secrets, I have a small request. Please hit the like button to help me grow. And if you're interested in learning more travel tips and hacks, consider subscribing as well. Thank you. Now let's start off with one of the biggest secrets that airlines don't want you to know. Number 1, the cheapest day to book your flight. Did you know that there's actually a cheapest day to book your flight? According to Hopper, an app that tracks flight prices, Tuesday and Wednesday are usually the best days to snag a cheap flight. But here's why. Airlines often drop their fares midweek to attract more customers. For example, if a flight from New York to London is $500 on a Monday, the airline may lower the price to $400 on a Wednesday to entice more people to book. But here's something else you need to keep in mind when searching for flights. Number 2, incognito mode really does matter. It's no secret that airlines use sophisticated algorithms to set prices based on demand, competition, and other factors. But did you know that they can also track your browsing history and adjust prices based on your search patterns? That means if you keep searching for the same flight over and over again, the price might keep going up. To avoid this, always search for flights in incognito mode. This way, the airline won't be able to track your browsing history, and hopefully you'll be able to score a better deal. Number 3, the 24-hour rule. Most airlines allow you to cancel your flight for free within 24 hours of booking. This is a great option if you're worried about the price dropping. Just keep in mind that you'll only be eligible for a full refund if you cancel within 24 hours of making the reservation. If you wait any longer than that, the airline can choose whether or not to give you a refund. So if you see a flight you like, go ahead and book it. Then keep an eye on the price. If it drops, simply cancel your original booking and make a new one at the lower price. And hey, if the price goes up, you can always cancel and rebook again. Just be sure to do all of this within 24 hours. Number 4, hidden city ticketing. One way to potentially save a lot of money on airfare is by using a hidden city ticket. This is when you book a flight with a layover in your actual destination, but you only intend to take the first leg of the journey. The reason this works is because most airlines don't check passenger records against their itineraries. So if you book a flight from New York to Denver with a layover in Las Vegas, and you only plan on getting off in Vegas, the airline won't necessarily know about it. However, there is a risk that your checked bags won't make it with you, because they're technically being checked all the way through to Denver. But if you're willing to take the chance, you can find some great deals on Skiplagged, a website that specializes in hidden city ticketing. Number 5, you can bring food on the plane. Did you know that airlines don't actually make that much money from passengers' in-flight purchases? It's true. In fact, many airlines lose money on the snacks and drinks they sell on board. So why then do they charge so much for them? Well, it's because they know that people will pay almost anything for the convenience. But there's a way to get around this. You can bring your own food onto the plane. Now, airlines don't really advertise this, but as long as it's solid food, it's pretty much allowed. No liquids or gels, please. So next time you're at the airport, grab a sandwich from the cafe or bring a snack from home. Not only will you save money, but you'll also avoid the overpriced and sometimes stale snacks that airlines try to pass off as airplane food. Number 6, flight attendants aren't paid until the plane door is closed. Yes, it's true. Most flight attendants aren't paid until the plane door is closed and the seatbelt sign turned off. This explains why they're always in a rush to get everyone seated and settled before takeoff. While it might seem like they're just trying to hurry things along so they can get paid, there's actually a more logical explanation. The reason flight attendants aren't paid until the door is closed is because they're not technically on the clock until then. This allows the airline to save on labor costs, since flight attendants are typically paid a minimum wage while on the ground. So while it might seem like flight attendants are just in a hurry, they're actually trying to make sure everyone is safe and secure before they can finally get paid. Number 7, you can ask for a free upgrade. While it's not common, it is possible to get a free upgrade from an airline. Being polite, dressing well, and traveling solo all increase your odds. But it's important to be tactful when asking for an upgrade. You never know what kind of mood the gate agent or flight attendant is in, so it's best to be respectful. Even if you don't get an upgrade, you'll still be able to board the plane with a clear conscience, knowing that you did everything you could to improve your travel experience. So next time you're checking in for a flight, don't be afraid to ask for an upgrade. You never know what kind of luck you'll have. Number 8, the plain water isn't safe. Yes, that's right. A recent study found that the water used to make coffee and tea on planes may be contaminated with bacteria. The study, conducted by the Travel Myth website, found that the water tanks on airplanes can become breeding grounds for bacteria, which can then contaminate the hot beverages that are made with it. This is because the water tanks are often not cleaned frequently enough, allowing bacteria to grow and multiply. While the study did not find any evidence of passengers getting sick from drinking contaminated water, it does raise concerns about the safety of consuming beverages made with tap water on planes. So what should you do? Well, you can always opt to drink bottled water instead. But if you're looking to save some money and you don't mind taking the risk, then feel free to go ahead and enjoy that in-flight coffee or tea. Number 9, seat assignments don't always matter. When you're buying a ticket, you're usually given the option of paying for a seat assignment. But did you know that this isn't always necessary? That's right. Sometimes you can get a better seat without paying for it up front. Here's how. Check in early and ask at the gate. Many times better seats will open up as the flight gets closer to departure. This is because some passengers who pay for a seat assignment up front will choose to change their seat once they board the plane. So if you're flexible with your seating preferences, you may be able to score a better seat without paying extra for it. So next time you're flying, don't automatically assume that you need to buy a seat assignment when you book your ticket. You may be pleasantly surprised by the results. And number 10, if you lose your bag, you need to know this. Losing a bag can be a major hassle, but it does happen from time to time. When it does, you need to know that the airline owes you compensation and essential items. Most airlines will provide you with a small amount of money to replace the items that were in your bag, such as toiletries or clothing. They may also offer to pay for a replacement suitcase if yours was lost or damaged. But you need to keep all of your receipts and file a claim with the airline as soon as possible. If you wait too long, the airline may deny your claim. So while it's obviously best to avoid losing your bag, it's also important to know what to do if it happens. Be sure to keep all of your receipts and file a claim with the airline as soon as possible. Thank you for watching my video about airline secrets they don't want you to know. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more travel tips. Have a great day and happy travels.